Well, hello everyone. We are Alice and Dave Ho, and we are orientation course coordinator right here in Singapore at our International Center. We joined OMF back in 2002 when we went to our orientation course. We have served in Asia for 12 years, and then we went back to the States to do mobilization for 6 years. And since 2020, we've been doing this orientation course.
So OC is a 3.5-week long introduction into the fellowship. It's a transition between living in your home country and then transitioning to the field.
Hello, we are Thomas, Tessa and Gert-Jan from the Netherlands, and we're going to Cambodia to serve as the team center managers. There's a guest home, and language lessons will there be given.
We are Juliana and Davi, and we have 3 kids, and we are from Brazil. We are going to work in Thailand.
Hey, I'm Jake, and this is my wife Liz, and we are the Kylie family with our 2 kids, Liam and Laurel. So we're from the USA, and we are headed to Japan to serve as church planters.
We have been serving in Thailand for 12 years now. This next year we'll be in a transition to a new role.
It's a good time to be able to look forward and to see what God will be doing, particularly looking at intercultural teams and just doing a big experiment as a big intercultural team all together.
From Australia, from the US, also from Europe, from the Netherlands, also from South America, Chile. So it was really beautiful.
It's also a time to process transition as a lifestyle because as missionaries, this is just the first step in many steps of transition that one will be facing. And you also learn the basics of culture and language learning, which is a big part of the first term of service on the mission field.
During this time, we learned about how to do ministry effectively, how to do Daniel learning, which is OMF's word for language and culture learning. We also learned about how to handle stress, how to work as an intercultural team, and many other important topics to life as missionaries.
Another thing about OC is that it provides the opportunity to get to know some of our international leaders in a larger sense.
I think going to OC in 2024 was a precious gift from God. Not only had the opportunity to make the transition, we were in home assignment this last year, but also to see this international community where we could share our experiences, also listen to different experiences, people that are first term starting a new adventure.
It was really beautiful to get to build relationships with people who are going to be traveling all over East Asia to share the gospel. Our kids really enjoyed Kids Zone. They had a great time, so I highly recommend it.
And what we have learned is that being in transition and experiencing a culture shock, what we will have on the field, is normal.
So some things we would like prayer for is for our Daniel learning, our language and culture learning time, as well as for our kids as they transition going to school in Japan. The language learning will not be easy, but with God's help, we can do it.
It's worth it.
Yep.
We have really seen God at work in our orientation course. Even during the pandemic time and the COVID time, we see God providing for so many of our new colleagues. Even though financially there's been some strain amongst many of the churches, but God continues to provide for our new colleagues.